Okay, here's part two because part one got cut off, and I thought that I had the whole thing on here, but I didn't. But as I was saying, I wanted to speak to this ideology that you're only doing fad diets and it's not good for you. I want to stress the fact that I'm not just doing fad diets. Okay, what you see is the result of a month-long effort of hard work, and yes, I have been experimenting with. Some of these bad diets, but that's not all I'm doing. We are eating healthy. After we do a round with these bad diets that we're testing out, and I've already explained who we are. After we do a round of this fad diets, we always come off the diet. We eat sensibly for a couple of days. Um, a day or so, 2 days, whatever, or even after we did the 3 day diet, we came off the diet for a couple of days, ate sensibly. We didn't pig out, didn't gouge out, and then okay, this is the next thing that we want to try and see what kind of results we can get. Meanwhile, we are continuing to go to the gym. We are continuing to take dietary supplements because we understand that it is important that you get all the oxygen and not oxygen, but antioxidants and vitamins and all the rest of that stuff that you need. So um, let's just relax on that. We are doing things with wisdom. Speaking of healthy diet, and I want to bring up something that I saw in the grocery store this morning when we went to go get our bananas on the way to school. So I only have a few minutes, and I just want to just run through this real quick. What is this? Women's World Magazine. Inside here, on pages 18 and 19, is what I have been doing some research on for the next go round, which is the South Beach Supercharged Diet. Now, I like the South Beach diet, what I've seen of it thus far, because they're putting the foods together so that you can actually maximize your weight loss with eating healthy meals and snacking in between. Now, one of the snacks that I like that they have on here, I got to show you a picture of this right here. You see that? Can you see what? Wait a minute, let me get my finger in the right place. Can you see what this is? That's chocolate. So you know I'm all for that. If I can lose some weight and eat some chocolate, I'm all for that. So we're going to try that out and see. Now, of course, you can't just gouge out on it. It's like an ounce of chocolate a day, and that's it. And it's dark chocolate. It's not the milk chocolate. It's dark chocolate, which is a little bit bitter, more bitter than milk chocolate. It's a lot more bitter than uh, milk chocolate because of the amount of cacao that it has in it. But I just wanted you to, if you have the opportunity to go check this magazine out. I'm not trying to do an advertisement for them, but if I find something that's helpful and it's helping me and it may help me or whatever, I want to be able to share that information with you. And I'm hoping that you too would do the same. That if you find something that's helpful, that you share the information because other people need to know. There's so many people struggling with their weight and just need good info. And a lot of times we just keep it to ourselves, or we go on attack mode or something, and we don't need to do that. You know, you do what works for you. I'm going to do what works for me. And you all who add your comments, please do what works for you. And I want to stress that it's important that um, everybody's body is different. Everybody's metabolism is different. No one thing works for everybody. Some people have done the 3 day diet and they didn't lose the weight, or the cabbage soup diet and they didn't lose the weight, or whatever the diet is, Weight Watchers or anything else, and it didn't work for them the way, because no result is typical. Everybody's body is different. So I want to make sure that I make it clear. I appreciate everybody's input. That's what I want. I want input from everybody, but at the same time, don't be upset if what is being said to me, I'm taking it in, but I'm not going to exactly do everything that you say. That's why it's called advice. I want you to share your thoughts, and then I can come back and look and see, well, does that work? Let me see, can I get that to work for me? And different things of that nature. So let's do that for one another. Let's be a sounding board, and let's be an encouragement to each other as best as we can. Share your thoughts, share your ideas. Okay, back to the South Beach diet. Okay, check this out. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snack ideas. They give is a good article down at the bottom about how antioxidants help out with blocking fat absorption and stuff like that, and cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, and kale, how they're good for you. Check that out. You're going to like this, and you might be able to even get it online. I'm not sure if their magazine is online. And then also for those of you who love Italian food, That's me. Italian food. That's why we're all talking about weight. Why? Because we like to eat. So, but here they have Italian favorites that are done with they're health conscious. And so instead of having regular meatballs, you have spaghetti with um, turkey meatballs. They're using low fat cheeses. Um, you know, whole wheat pasta for this right here. This is vegetarian lasagna. They're using whole wheat pasta. So, you know, these things are good. Check it out. That's my plan. I'm going to check it out. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to vlog about it. And I'm going to let you know how everything is going and how I'm faring on this particular diet. Now, real quick, just want to share one last thing with you, and then I'm going to go because this is a part 2. So, like I said, we went to the gym. We worked hard yesterday. Not too hard. Instead of me doing my normal 30-minute workout or half an hour workout, sometimes I would get on the treadmill and walk and run for half an hour, you know, breaking in between walking and running. When I say break, I mean I would stop running and start walking, and then stop walking and start running, you know, back and forth over a 30-minute period. And then after that, I would usually do a little bit of, you know, stomach crunches or lifting weights or doing something like that to try to firm and tone. But yesterday, what I did instead, because I was reading some information about different exercises, that what I did was I exercised real heavy, running and walking, swift walking for half an hour. And at the end of that, then I just did my stretches. And then after I stretched, I did, you know, the weights and stomach crunches for a little while. And I got on a scale when I first went to the gym yesterday evening. And remember, I told you I started out at 254. And right now, as of yesterday, my weight is 239.6. So 239.6 pounds. That means that I've lost a total of 17 pounds. I'm excited. So I'm going to keep working hard. That's not my goal. I don't want to stop there, hit a brick wall or whatever, and just say, okay, that's enough. But I just want to encourage you, even if it's a pound, even if it's 2 pounds, if it's a half a pound, if it's a few ounces, if you lost something, you need to be able to celebrate that and encourage yourself about that. Don't be hard on yourself. Encourage yourself. Why? Because you know what I say at the end of every vlog. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a good day and stay in touch. I'm looking forward to your information, your advice, your comments, your posts, your suggestions. Add them. Do it on YouTube at youtube.com/spiritofdeborah, or join us on Facebook. Those of you that are watching me on Facebook, you know the address there is facebook.com/Apostle Fran. So looking forward to hearing from you. Have a good day.